For you, what was the significance of that drive just before halftime after the first three series were a little choppy, just to be able to go down and get something out of it?
Yeah, Coach Nagy, before that possession, he just told me that he was going to try to get us another possession. So I think it was very important, just to get points up on the board and, kind of just get some momentum going our way because we knew we were going to get the ball coming out of the second half. So it was definitely a big part of the game.
The last two passes of that drive, the one to Hardy on the rollout and the one to Jesse, could you kind of walk us through those two, just given the time that you were dealing with and just trying to?
Yeah, we were just trying to, of course, be smart, 2-minute drill. We go over it a lot in meetings. So, of course, getting the ball to the perimeter and trying to getting out of bounds to stop the clock and, just kind of getting field goal range. But, the one that, I guess, Justin, I was just rolling out and I saw him last minute, so I dumped it up to him. And then the one to Jesse was a little check down just to get in field goal range. So I was just trying to, of course, pay attention to the clock and then also, throw it to the perimeter so he would have a chance to get out of bounds.
So what did you see develop on your touchdown run?
On my touchdown run? They were playing man coverage. My man Jesse, he got tripped up. I was looking to go to him. And then, of course, I know my routes were coming my way backside, but I knew they were man coverage, so I knew nobody really had me. So I just went to the left and then, saw everybody kind of gloved up. Everybody covered, so I just started running to the end zone, and then, of course, it was a touchdown. So.
And what was the feeling there, your first NFL?
It was awesome. It was awesome. Definitely a dream come true. First NFL touchdown, and to have my teammates celebrate me it was an awesome moment. So I'm, all glory to God, and I'm just, hopefully it was first of many for sure.
On the throwback pass to Jesse, touchdown. It was so.
Yeah.
When you first saw it, did you sit there and go, "Are we sure he's this open," or did you just let it play?
Yeah. Of course, when a person's that wide open, you have to make sure nobody's around him lingering. But of course, it was a great execution by the offensive line selling the run, and then of course, great execution by everybody else on the field. So it was a well drawn up play by coach. So.
Justin, what was it like in your first game adjusting to the NFL speed as opposed to college?
It was actually kind of slow to me, to be honest. I think, I was expecting it to be a little bit faster, but, practicing, game speed, going at it with my teammates every day. And, of course, we have a great defense. So me going against them every day, it definitely slowed the game up a little bit for me. So, I felt comfortable out there, and I just, of course, I have room to grow. So I'm just going to try to get better each and every day.
After the fumble, it looked like David Montgomery pulled you aside right away on the sideline. What did that mean to you?
I think he just said you're good. That fumble wasn't anything. Of course, it was like 3rd and 15 on that or something. So as long as they didn't get the ball back, I think that would have been a big turning point. But I'm just glad I got back on the ball. But David, he's a great teammate. He's a great brother. So it's no surprise to see him coming. Try to comfort me on the sideline and try to keep my morality up. So he's a great teammate.
Justin, Coach Nagy said that he wants you to focus on today. That's important to him. How do you separate, I need to focus on today versus I want this starting job?
Yeah, I think, when you look too far in the future, you start worrying about way too much stuff. You start thinking too much in your head. And, Alex Smith, he came in and talked to the team this week and kind of just told us to worry about today and just live. That was his main point, was just to live because, of course, him coming off that injury, he was just telling us how grateful he was to get back on the field and play. So he played every game like it was his last game. And, that's what I was doing all day today, all last night. I was just, my mindset was just to go out there and no matter what happened, just play for today and kind of just try to act like, it was my last time and on the field and just take every opportunity and make the most of it.
Justin, what did you learn from the fumble there? You had talked before, you still remember that Clemson hit where you
So after that, I think I'm going to officially retire the spin move. So I don't see that coming out anytime soon. But I just need to be smarter with ball security and either slide or get out of bounds in that situation.
Justin, Coach said that you were extremely calm basically the entire time. What did you do to just get past those first couple of drives so you guys could execute?
Yeah, I just told everybody on offense, I was just like, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. You know, if we just stay on track, stay on schedule instead of putting ourselves in situations 2nd and 12, 2nd and 13. I mean, that's hard to be successful when, you know, you're an offense and you're dealing with 2nd and 13, 3rd and 14. I mean, if we get a positive play each play, then, you know, we give ourselves a better chance to convert on 3rd downs and stuff like that. So I was just trying to get the guys to understand that and, you know, just play ball and just go out there and, you know, execute like we do in practice.
Justin, there were a couple times where it felt like you guys maybe got deeper in the play clock than you wanted to getting up there. Did it feel like that to you? I think one of them was a false start.
No, but you know, I think we definitely have to you know, work on our cadences more, and of course we have to get better in, you know, all subjects. So of course we had a great game today, but you know, of course there's always room to improve. So you know, myself and my teammates, I know we're going to go back to work Monday and just, you know, get back at it.
The first drive of the third quarter, you hit Rodney up the left side. And what did you see there in terms of what he was facing, and obviously he gave him
That first drive?
on the third quarter, the one.
Oh, you're talking about the fade where he jumped?
25-yard.
Jumped it? Yeah, I just saw man on man. You know, me and Rodney, we've had a great connection, you know, in training camp, and of course I trust him a lot. So threw it up there and gave him a chance, and of course he made a great catch. So that was an awesome catch by him and an explosive play for sure.
Just going back to that column, was there ever a point that there were jitters for you, or is it just another game?
Surprisingly, no. I was as calm as can be today. So, you know, I was just, you know, just trying to take it play by play and really just win every play. And I think when you just focus on the moment, like, of course, I guess our whole point this week was just focus on today, focus on the moment. I was just trying to take it play by play and, you know, win the play. And that's what I was telling the O-line, and just take every play by play. Don't worry about the next play. Worry about this play. And we'll just keep stacking like that.
Justin, the atmosphere is different. Obviously, training camp, Family Fest. How did you feel about this first NFL experience?
Yeah, it was awesome. Of course, the fans were great, and you know, always great seeing support from them. And you know, it was just a beautiful day today. I don't think you could have, you know, set up a better day. You know, the weather was great outside, and of course, the fans were excited, and of course, our team was excited, and I think our team played well. But of course, like I said before, there's always room to improve. So we're just gonna get back to work soon.
Justin, after one of your touchdowns, LeBron tweeted about you. I know he's an Ohio State fan, you know him at all? And what's that like being the most famous athlete in the world?
Yeah. I've never met LeBron before, but of course it's an honor getting shout out by him. Of course, I think this is my second shout out from the Clemson game, so I'll definitely be keeping track of that. But yeah, I mean, it's awesome for a prestigious athlete like that, you know, just to give me a shout out. Of course, I've been a LeBron fan since I was like 6 or 7 years old. I used to have my poster used to have his poster up in my room, so I mean, that's definitely awesome for sure.
Which one was the Clemson game?
Yeah, I think the first one was after the Clemson game.
Justin, it's no secret that the whole town is rooting for you to get the starting job as soon as possible, to the point where it almost feels sorry for Andy and Nick. How do you manage that element of your relationship with Andy and Nick?
I mean, to be honest, we're not worried about what the outside has to say. We're worried about our team, you know, and getting better every day. We're not worried about, you know, outside voices, who wants who. I think, you know, Andy and Nick are going to do what's best for the team, and we're all going to do what's best for the team and keep working and all keep getting better. So, I mean, of course, there's outside voices, but, I mean, you can't pay attention to that because, I mean, those voices don't know what's going on inside the building. And, of course, you know, me, Andy, and Nick, we all have a great relationship. And, of course, those guys have taught me a lot from up to this point. So I'm just going to keep learning from them and keep getting better.
Almost all of your teammates have kind of pointed out your poise. I think I see it most from you when you get outside the pocket. What is about scrambling outside of the pocket that kind of allows you to kind of be yourself, be so calm in that moment, look for receivers, or decide to take off and run?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel good outside of the pocket. I feel very comfortable, but I mean, it just puts a lot of stress on the defense. You know, just like today, I think there was one situation where it might have been, you know, a rollout or naked play to the right, and a defender was on Rodney, and he had to come off me late, so I just dumped it off to him. So it definitely puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and you know, it allows me to kind of really just play backyard football with the receivers and a scramble drill, and I think the more that happens and the more we can get on the same page, you know, when I do get out of the pocket, the better we can be. And of course, I also have to be able to make smart decisions. You know, I can't always force the ball. Of course, sometimes I'm gonna have to throw the ball away. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a part of my game where I feel very comfortable at, for sure.
Through the course of your football life, how much stress have you noticed that those backyard football situations put on another defense? It seems like it gives you a lot of control.
Yeah, I mean, you know, especially when a team's playing man defense, I mean, that's going to put a lot of stress on them because they don't know whether to come and get me or stay on their man. So, you know, with zone teams, it's a little bit different. But, man, I mean, it's literally just playing backyard football and just, you know, you get open. So, yeah.
So without seeing the film, do you already know what the biggest correction is you'll have to make based on what you did out there today? Is there a play or something? Just know,
I don't think there was one, major play in the game where, I would say I have to get better at. But of course, the fumble we have to take care of the ball. But other than that, I'm just gonna watch the film tonight, and coach is gonna watch the film, and I know he's gonna have a whole list of me to for stuff to get better at. So of course, I'm all in on getting better, and I want to be the best I can be. So I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to be that guy.
What kind of energy did you feel building after you get the points on the board at halftime, and then you come out and match it with a touchdown to start the third quarter?
Yeah, I mean, practicing against the Dolphins, of course, Wednesday and Thursday, I knew our offense could put up points on them. So I was just trying to tell those guys, just take it back to practice and just execute. I mean, if we, like I said earlier, if we don't have any negative plays, I think it was going to make it easier for us to drive on the field. So, I mean, I just told those guys to let's go and let's drive on the field and score a touchdown, and that's what we did.
You had a pretty great practice going into this game. Did you use that kind of red zone drill as kind of momentum or springboard? Do you feel like that helped? You succeeded?
I feel like it helped for sure. Just kind of seeing their defense and getting a feel for, how their players play and stuff like that. But, I mean, it's just like, for me, I think every day matters. Like, I'm literally trying to take it day by day and literally get better every day, because I know it's a nonstop grind, and I'm just going to continue to, study, continue to work, and continue to, I guess, bring my teammates with me to, keep better and keep getting better, and that way we can be the best team we can be.
How do you feel physically coming out of the game?
I feel good. I got hit one time, so I feel good. Body's all good.